Alright. That's always fun. Not gonna open that one. That one makes all the weird masks spit poison. So, fun fact about this area, if you stand near the painting, you get almost instantly cursed if you touch the painting. This weapon's too much fun. Huh. Mic came unplugged. Sorry about that. Yo, I see you guys in chat. Why ain't nobody talking?
You have the last king of this land, King Vendrick, as he was called. He found the strength to rule his people, and when the undead were born, cursed, he found more strength to face them. But in the end, he never took the true throne. Visit Vendrick. We have no need for two rulers.
Hey, Smith. Easy peasy. Need a couple more chunks to max out my fists. It's decent. It's just a burger and some fries, but I mean, you know, dinner's dinner. Ah, you know, I forgot to summon Benhart as well for the Prowling Magus and Congregation, although we don't really need to summon Benhart.
This land is king's gone. The people have a mad glint in their eyes. The land itself is overrun by terrible beasts. No better place to test my celebrity.
Alright. So there's a change of design here coming up that always struck me as particularly weird. Like, because this is the remaster, or not remastered, but this is like the updated version of the original game. There's a weird thing here where some of these statues used to come to life in the original. They don't now. I keep forgetting this dude appears here. You're actually supposed to bring these dudes in here now. That's what you're officially supposed to do now. So it struck me as a particularly weird design change. You know what? A really good ring right now would be the Chloranthy ring. I could definitely make use of that one. I should head back into the Shaded Woods at some point and pick that up. I think I just picked up Gower's? Yeah, I picked up Gower's. The Ring of the Assassin Gower, who has killed half a dozen kings and several distinguished clergymen. Reduces damage taken from behind. For an assassin whose own life is always at stake, the greatest liability is one exposed back. Man, I came back to stream and everybody's being really quiet now. Until people don't want to watch anymore. Until everybody leaves, or probably just for a couple of hours. No more than 2 hours, though, probably. I mean, I'd never let a stream go on past 3, that's for sure. That was an inconvenience, getting killed like that. Why? 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 Even when you're standing behind him, he can still fucking eat you. Alright, we're just gonna leave it be. It's too much chasing me around. What a pain. Where'd that mimic get off to? The mimic run all the way back? Yeah, seems that way. There we go. Jeez. That was a pain. Hi, Blue. I streamed some of this earlier, but we're doing some now as well, because everybody who was viewing said that I should do more. So that's what we're doing. Because everybody showed up right when I was getting ready to end this stream, and they were like, "Oh, well, you know, you can just come back later," and I'm like, "I can?"
Is that a... just how it...
Yeah, that was my thing about Neo. That's what especially bothered me about the bosses of Neo, is that Neo's bosses are even more unforgiving than Dark Souls, and in ways that I don't really appreciate. You wanna talk about Neo for a bit, Ola? I feel like that'd pass the time. And it'd definitely give me something to talk about, because I've played and beaten the game. Although I have not played the DLC or used any of the DLC weapons, like Tonfa or the Odachi. But I mean, barring the fact that I haven't used a few of the updated weapons or the DLCs, I played the game. So is there a place you'd like to start with, Ola? Yeah, the Tonfa are DLC weapons. So how far in are you? Like, what province have you gotten to? Oh shit, I forgot to do Belfry Soul. Yeah, okay, so I had a big problem with Neo. Like, I enjoyed Neo overall. Especially because I love Japanese culture. so I really love their like the way they handled like their old mythology and incorporating it into monster designs. So on the first province, in tutorial, oh, on the beach in, oh, okay, so you're not too far in. Yeah, but, so, one of the big issues that I had with Neo is the fact that there are some really, there are some stats that can be very problematic when it comes to actually, like, setting up your character, because, like, for example, health and stamina increase your spear and katana damage respectively. Meanwhile, skill stat is almost completely meant for the dual katanas. So that was a big issue I had with the game, is like you could invest in defensive stats like stamina, and you know, you could boost your stamina and your HP, and that would give you more yeah, Tonfa and dual katanas. But like you can boost your HP and stamina and you'll get a shit ton of damage for your spears and katanas. And like it really bothers me. Also the fact that scaling doesn't taper off. Scaling is a flat scale, so every time you invest you get another 3 damage, and another 3, and another 3, and it keeps going. Scaling doesn't taper off, which is like really important for an action RPG, so you don't get people to overinvest and break the game. So that was quite an issue that I felt, you know, among a few others. But I mean, like, my whole thing was, as soon as I found out that spears... So I was really good with the spear moveset, but I used katanas for most of the game because I wanted to use, like, you know, the most classical weapon for Japan. Because I'm like, you know, it's katanas, you know, everybody knows katanas. It's like, it's a classical weapon. But it's like, as soon as I realized how good I was with spears, combined with how much damage they deal with a boosted HP stat, I just, like, put a shit ton of stat investment into, I put a ton of stat investment into HP and then just rolled the rest of the game because I couldn't die and I did a lot of damage with my spears. So I kind of broke the game just by investing in HP, which you shouldn't be allowed to do. They should have gone the Dark Souls route and just made dedicated damage values. Yeah, the whole stance thing. So for stances, you're gonna want to invest skill points in whatever weapons you're using, because there's a thing, there's a skill for each weapon that makes it so that when you change stance, you perform a stamina recovery. So what you want to do is you want to be rolling and dodging around, and as you do that, you change stance. Yeah, the high stance for almost all of the weapons feel really not that great. But that's because they're just supposed to be raw damage output. But I enjoyed the stance system. I thought it was really unique. I usually stuck to mid stance for most of the game, but there were times where... Okay, so the spears in low stance were really strong. That was something that I experienced. Spears in low stance could perform really, really well. Yeah, the game, you know, it... Just like most other Souls games, I mean, it's not a Souls game, but it's a Souls-like. But, like a lot of other Souls games, it really is just a lot of experimentation and trial and error, seeing what you work with, seeing what you don't work with, all that. And most importantly is practice. It's like, I had a hard time with the bosses, but I feel like if I went back to the game and kept replaying the story over and over, I would get pretty good with the bosses. And mainly the entire issue is just that, you know, that's the struggle of every Souls-like, is the first run's always the hardest, and then it's all downhill. Because for the first run, it takes so much time to adapt to the game. Alright, that's Belfry Soul. Hang on, just gotta stretch real quick. But yeah, as far as Neo is concerned, I remember some people said that the game frustrated them artistically because they thought it was playing into the white savior trope because William is Irish. Which I don't fucking get at all, because first of all, the game is developed by a Japanese studio. And, like, William doesn't really strike me as the white savior hero, because it's not because of his white ethnicity that he's saving people. And in fact, his goal isn't to save people, his goal is to get his guardian spirit back. And I mean, so really, I think it's just a Japanese studio wanted a foreigner for their protagonist. That's the main thing that it strikes me of. What I really enjoy about the game is how William speaks English, and his Hanzo, his ninja friend, speaks really broken English, and he translates for William. But everybody else speaks Japanese. I love that about the game. It's like William and Hanzo are the only English speakers, and even Hanzo's English is really broken. I love that because it feels very accurate. I think the thing that frustrates me most about William isn't that he's white, but that he's like gritty, generic, grizzly man, like for video games. Like, I wish he had a lot more personality, but he's just like, I'm here to get my guardian spirit back, and I'm very angry and tragic. And it's like, I feel like they could have done better with his character. Ow, ow. Please do not do that. Fuck! Alright. These guys are so much easier to take care of when you're not using a pair of point-blank weapons. The Keistis are definitely not meant for this. Alright. I tried to see if the Bone Fist would help, but the problem is that they keep staggering me as I close in. Alright, enough of this. Cease this nonsense. So I have a question for chat. Have any of you guys heard Imogen Heap? Ow. Very good British singer. I love her stuff. And like, if none of you have heard her, seriously, I can't recommend her enough. Her music is so amazing. I love Imogen Heap. Yeah, she's well known for that meme, but I mean, it's a good song. Hide and Seek is a genuinely good song, but I think she has a lot of better songs. Like, okay, so if you guys want a good example of, like, one of my favorite songs she's ever written, I would recommend, The Walk. The Walk by Imogen Heap would definitely be a really good song to start with if you want to, like, hear some just a really good example. I've only listened to 2 of her, like, 4 studio albums, but I'd still say The Walk is probably my favorite. The Walk and Aha. Aha is also really good. Oh, which one did you start with, Blue? The Walk? Yeah, it's really good. I love her voice. Alright, so, Shrine of Amana. This one's always a treat. Alright, please give me something.
This is
Alright, thank you. Alright, these dudes are a real pain in the ass, so I'm not even gonna bother with them. God, did they fucking give up? Oh! Oh! CJ! Oh! God, these fucking hammers. Alright. Oh my god, those hammers. It gets me every time. Oh shit, they're gonna fuck me up, aren't they? God, this is so, like, this just reminds me of Ash Lake, but worse. I've been going back and playing Dark Souls 1, so gonna probably be bringing that up a few times. Be gone, thought. Dumb Thoticus destroyed. You know, this place would have been a lot better if they had the rusted iron ring. Those combos and mix-ups on the fist, though, are so strong. Whew. Yeah, Ola, going back to what we were talking about, though. Yeah, I think that Neo's theme worked really well for it. I think that was probably one of the strongest things about Neo was the Japanese theme. Yeah. These trolls are so much easier to deal with if you have a thrusting weapon. They're really weak to stabbing. Like, blunt and slash doesn't do nearly as much as stabbing does to them. Okay, I need to open up a flame butterfly, if I can't see otherwise. Ah, damn it, I rolled. Okay. Yep, it's in that direction. That's where I'm going. Luckily, I have a billion fucking flame butterflies. Holy shit. How did I get this many? Alright, I need to remember not to push the heavy button twice or I'm gonna kill myself. God damn. Lucky. Just banish them to the bottom of the ocean. That's how you deal with it. And there's Sunlight Blade. Buff we're never gonna use. Should probably go and give all these smooth and silkies to Dinah and Tillo. I should definitely have the bone fist for this. I'm not gonna go that way, not yet. I'm gonna want the king's crown, eventually. Okay, I almost fell into the water, no big deal. Ah, 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 ah! Ah, ah, ah! Yeah, saw that one coming. That's unfortunate. To tell the truth, I end up usually just speed running this area on a usual playthrough. I really don't like dealing with this place. Because you're waiting around at a snail's pace being shot at. It's like reverse Matrix. You're going slow and everything else is moving really fast. Oh, hey, it's Jim. Yeah. Just playing some Dark Souls 2. Glad you could pop in. Alright, I see my stuff. Nope, don't got time. No time, sir. Nope. Stop. Gentlemen, we haven't the time for this. No, I said we don't have time. Oh, what a fucking nightmare. This is it. Yep, okay. This is where I die. Apparently so. Seems that way. Loud Joseph Joestar noises. Oh my god! Oh no! Oh! 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 Oh no! Oh, son of a bitch! Well, don't have any souls to go back to anymore. This is good news. I don't have to pick my stuff up next time. Seriously, why didn't they make a rusted iron ring? That would have helped so immensely. What's that from? Yeah, Neo is Dark Souls. Starship Troopers. Yeah, I honestly, like, know nothing about that. Like, Star Wars and Halo are the extent of my fuck! Star Wars and Halo are the extent of my sci-fi knowledge, really. A few others, but, like, for most part, like, I'm really out of touch with sci-fi. God fucking damn it. That hurts. That really, really hurts. Oh, I have 4 Twinkling Titanites. I can upgrade my Bone Fist now. My Boner Fist. Easy joke, or easy. Too easy! Chili dogs! Too fast, cool. Did I say we were playing Dark Souls? Sorry, we're playing a bullet hell now. We're playing Toho. Yeah, we're playing Toho Project, everyone. Forget it. It's bullet hells now. Kids, smoking is cool. Are the Red Sonic Says videos even still up? Good, at least something from the old YouTube poop eras are still around. Oh, we did it! Oh my god, that was way more work than I had hoped for. That's an unnecessary amount of effort. Fair enough. I mean, you know, you're here because you can watch and learn, learn more about the game. Nope. Okay. What broke? Nothing broke. Okay, we're good. Nothing's broken yet, although my armor did get corroded pretty hard. It's not fire, it's poison. Ah, this guy. Look at this dude! Yeah, fam. Oh boy, you about to get it. End his life. I have 3 fragrant benches of yore. That's pretty good. Okay, why did I take damage from that? I rolled both times, I think. Not that it matters much. I can't tell you how many times I've watched people run directly away from him instead of strafing to the side. Yeah, he was singing the whole time. Didn't hear it? Oh yeah, that's funny. I love doing that. No, we're not praising it at all in this game. In fact, we're in the opposite covenant. We're with the Dark Divers. Because you get a special optional boss if you join the Dark Divers. I was born in the dark, raised by it, molded by it. Yep. The fucking spears are ridiculously strong. Especially because they're dependent on your HP in Neo. Oh, you knocked me down. Somebody just sprayed a fuck ton of cologne somewhere. Ew. Yeah, the spears in Neo are really strong. It's what I beat the game with. Welcome back, Sloan. You are shot! I actually posted in the live stream chat that I'd be gone for only an hour. I mean, I live on campus. It only takes me, like, it's only a 15-minute walk to go grab lunch. Yep. I love the dismemberment system in Neo. It's really good. It's fun. I'll be right back.
One man lost his own body, but lingered on as a head. Others took some chance of love. However, what is it that drives you? Once, the Lord of Light banished dark.
I'm back.
All that stand from humanity. And men assumed a freaking form. These are the roots of our world. Men are props in state of life, and no matter how tender, how exquisite, a lie will remain a lie. Young Oliver, knowing this, do you still desire peace? Venric, the idea of true knowledge is here, and not far off. But what is a king? You, neither born with great wisdom grounded by the fates. What is it you seek? You cannot even say yourself. You shall meet again, young Harrow.
I love his dialogue. It's so good. His dialogue is so good. It's like, it's just, it's a great voice actor, first of all, but it's just intriguing to listen to. By the bone of greatness, Lord, granted it by the fates. What is it that you seek? I'm missing one Estus shard. Let me see where that is. Oh, last one's in Things Betwixt. I forgot. So, I mean, I have to head back there anyway, so that's convenient.
Here to see how it...
Ah, almost to 45 decks. Then we can start power stancing with the Bone Fist. Travel. Things Betwixt. Oh yeah, no problem, Sloan. Sorry, I was a little late reading that. Bleh. I'll give you smooth and silky. I'll give you a lot of smooth and silky. Beautiful. Alright. A lot of different stones. Wow, okay. None of that was good. Oh, that was fucking cack. I was looking for upgrade materials. Yeah. Let's have a look here real quick. I need 2 more chunks and then I'll be fully upgraded for my weapons. Oh, what? That didn't hit? That should have connected, for sure. Hitboxes are just wonking out today. You know, now that I look at this place, it reminds me a lot of Ash Lake. Oh, hello. If I remember correctly, the Pursuer can also show up here. Welcome back, Sloan. Ah, there he is. Okay, hey, buddy. Good point, Ola. He doesn't appear very much in the late game. So this coffin, for anybody who doesn't know, this coffin right here completely swaps your character's gender. Like so. Check it. Let's get somewhere shadier so we can actually see the face. Features have changed. She's fucking beefy, holy shit. As the body type doesn't change, like, it'll change to the female body type, but it's like, I chose heavy upper body, so she's fucking, like, strunk. Anyways, back to the game. You know what? This is an all-boss run. You know what I'm really dreading? Lud and Zolin. That's gonna be real fucking kick in the teeth. I can do it, for sure. I can fight Lud and Zolin on my own, but it'll... It'll kind of fucking stink. The double Ava twins. I don't particularly have trouble with Ava, but Lud and Zolin, the whole issue is that, you know, they're both focused on you. I'm a very impatient player sometimes, so I'll often wander around the map trying to look for openings, but eventually I'll get really greedy because I get frustrated with waiting around for them. Because really the big thing is you just need to be patient and wait for an opening where both of them have, like, spent attacks.
Is that it? However...
Alright, and this is the last Estus shard. Okay, back to... Let's see. Yeah. Unencrypt. Actually what? Stick to the right when you enter the arena. Interesting. Remind me of that again when we actually get to Luddenszalen. You know, I really wish that they did, you know, it was like a huge missed opportunity in, the Ring City. They did, the giant door shield, but they placed that in the, where was it? They placed that in the Earthen Peak ruins in, the third DLC, or the second DLC of Dark Souls 3. I'm mincing my words here. In the Ring City in Dark Souls, you have the giant door shield, which you find in the Earthen Peak ruins, which I think is a really big missed opportunity, because they could have done the Orma and Reeves shield instead, which would have been cool, and would have been a better callback to Dark Souls 2 if they did Orma and Reeves. Yeah, but I mean, the thing was that I feel like Dark Souls 3 was too dependent on nostalgia. Like, it was... too much of it was based on, you know, callbacks. Which I didn't really enjoy, because I liked... one of the reasons I like Dark Souls 2 is because it breaks away from the mold that Dark Souls 1 set. And then Dark Souls 3 kind of just fills it to the letter. Except without poise. I have the Bone Fist. I'm not using it because the Kaistis double hit is better for crowds and, like, non-humanoid enemies. I have the Bone Fist. I can't power stance with the Bone Fist yet, which is one of the issues that I'm encountering. Yeah, the spears in Neo are something. They're really good. The Lady of White grave markers, everybody's worst nightmare in here. Holy fucking shit. Okay, that hurt. I'm making Vinny noises now, god damn it. Ooh, that was a chunk. How does that leave me with? Leaves me with one more to get before I can max out the Keistis. I forgot to upgrade the Bone Fist another level. Also, Sloan, my right-hand Keistis is my that's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. My right-hand Keistis is plus 10, and my Bone Fist is only plus 3 currently. Although the Bone Fist moveset makes guys like this a lot easier. Ah, I missed! Or I'll just punch him in the face. Yeah, the moveset is what makes the Bone Fist so worth it. That, and it has really high stagger. Oh yeah, the freaking, like the big yokai. I know the ones you're talking about. Knock knock, are you alone? Nobody's here and I was not followed. Alright, I can't hang out here for too long or else the yep, this'll happen. Okay. Soul of a hero. I got enough. That's all I need. Oh my god, that room is an absolute nightmare if you hang around in there too long. It's easier to do with a friend because then you can go around crushing grave markers together, but if you're trying to do it alone and like destroy all the grave markers by yourself, it's a total nightmare. Is everyone still here? And I think one more appears. Don't you do it. You shit bag. Don't. Why? Why would you do it? Fucking shit bag. Oh man, what a pain this is gonna be. Not as bad as I thought it would be. Alright, that was still pretty unnecessary. Well, we only had to burn one Estus flask, so it wasn't too bad. Ooh! You know, I really ought to just be using my plus 10. This dude has a fuck ton of HP. Why? Oh, we can summon Agdane. I actually never knew that you could summon Agdane for this fight. You learn new stuff all the time. I seriously had no idea Agdane was even a summon for this. Lobos Mind Blank. Holy shit. I noticed that summon sign and I'm like, oh, whomstead could that be? And now, time for a very fun boss that I enjoy a lot. No sarcasm or hyperbole. He's so cool. He got me with that one. I'll give him that. Ah, shit. Alright, I dodged early. It also doesn't help that I'm not actually doing that much damage to him. Or I can't hit him half the time because, like, half the time I'm aiming between his legs instead of actually hitting him in the legs. That one always gets me. Okay. Okay. I see you. Yeah. Ooh, I thought I was about to take the D on that one. Thought he was about to give me a big fat L. But, nah. That's the power of 30 adaptability, kids. Always get your adaptability up to 30 in this game, no matter what. Always 30 adaptability. You drink faster, you burn the life gems faster, you roll better. Okay, okay, this is an emergency. Okay, crisis averted. Okay, crisis again. Okay, crisis averted. That was unnecessarily difficult simply because I couldn't hit him like half the time. Oh yeah, Vendrick is also a really good song. I love the music for this area. Listen. Yep, that's absolutely right, Ola.
Use it to gain passage through the King's Gate and venture to the far east. Bearer of the curse, if you are to be the next monarch, then one day you will walk those grounds without really knowing why.
Yeah, you know, sometimes just Velstadt just doesn't do stuff. Like, he doesn't use his very classic moves. Can anybody tell me when and where I find the next version of the Bracing Knuckle Ring? Because I need a stronger Bracing Knuckle Ring, like, soon. Nobody's here, and I was not followed.
What?
I
Okay, I only need 5 Twinkling Titanite. I thought I was gonna need like 8 or some shit, and I was about to be like, oh no! Oh my god. Let's see if I can just afford 3 Twinkling Titanites. $30K, that's nice. Yeah, we can buy all 3. Good. Sweet. Good Bone Fist. Is it? Is it? Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and check. +1 is sold by I didn't even talk to Chancellor Welliger. I forgot to talk to him. Alright, I'm gonna look this up real quick. Alright. Bracing Knuckle Ring. On a corpse near the Undead Ditch bonfire. Alright, I'm just gonna warp back to the Undead Ditch and see if I can find it real quick, because I need that really bad. No, not the entrance. Oh, god damn it. Loading screens! But yeah, I don't need the +1 version, I just need the +2 version. Knock knock. Are you alone? No, but... Ah, god, now I got a bunch of Imogen Heap stuff stuck in my head because I was listening to it on my way to dinner. Oh boy, a forlorn invasion. Hey bud, okay. It's a scythe wielder too. Oh god, they're so much worse. The scythe wielders are freakishly strong. How can you roll out of that? You're a punk. I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. Ow! I was wide open for that. I deserve that. That kind of just came down to a trade in the end. We were just trading blows. I think this is the Bracing Knuckle Ring +2 right here. Yep. Alright, cool. Woo! Okay. Alright. That was actually more stressful than I had thought it was going to be. Well, still, now we have a Bracing Knuckle Ring +2, so now we can abuse the fuck out of the Bone Fist. Ruined Fork. Still can't power stance them quite yet. Still. Nah, not even gonna bother with this one. So we talked to Lucatiel in all 3 of her locations, but since we didn't summon her for 3 fights. Oh, no, she's here. Cool. Guess we did.
Who are you? Oh. No, forgive me. I know you. Yes, of course.
This is a sad story.
How goes your journey? I know not what you seek in this far land, but I pray for your safety. My name is Lucatiel. I beg of you remember my name, for I may not myself. My name is I beg.
Oh, I think you can only get her gear if you summon her for 3 fights. Yeah, you can only get if you summon her for 3 fights, but you get the end of her story if you talk to her in all 3 of her locations. So we still got to the end of her story, which is good. Very sad story. And here's her brother who went missing. Ooh. I miffed that. Oh god, that's so punishable. I want to get him with the drop kick, but it's so punishable. These combos though, man. These combos. Quite nasty. Yeah, I know, but it's already too late, and honestly, I really don't mind. As long as we get the end of her story, I don't care. Ow! Ow! Fuck! That fucking scythe hurts like a motherfucker! I hate it so much. It is one of the most obnoxious weapons in the game to deal with. How do you have that much poise? Fuck off! Oh my fucking god, this guy. The scythe wielders are such a nuisance. God, that was really irritating. We're also gonna ignore Royal Sorcerer Navlon because I really don't want to do his quest. This is not a mimic. No, not... Orange things. Confused. Me only read colors. Dumb. Oh, fucking hell, it's another one of you. Be gone. Got him. Alright. Jeez. This dude. This guy. Yeah, those scythe wielders really are a pain. I don't think there's anything of value in there, at least not to me. Okay, that parry frame is really, really freaking slow for the Keistis. It's bad. Because I thought it was like Dark Souls 3 parrying with the Keistis, but then I was like, oh wait, the Keistis in this game is fucking trash for parrying. Alright, good stuff. I got one more of those to light. Ow, okay, you know what? Cease this. Oh, okay, I just threw myself right into range of him. Alright, that was arduous, but we made it. I don't even really need what's in that chest. I don't know why I'm bothering. There's so many freaking trolls in this area. As long as I can keep him on the ground, this fight shouldn't be too bad, but this fight's like an RNG disaster if you're not a ranged character. This is a really obnoxious fight. Yep. Alright. RNG disaster it is. All the worst moves. Stop it! Stop! Stop! Cease this nonsense. You can't even ever get enough iframes to really roll out of that explosion. Unless you like... It's like a single frame perfect timing. Shitty fight. 0 out of 10. What a fucking joke of a fight. I hate this so much. Yeah, you know, just run around this cage match for 8 minutes, barely landing any hits. Good shit. Fuck out of here. Very done with that fight. Give me that. Dragon Eyrie. Cool area with a lot of upgrade materials, so we're going to be taking our time here
Bearer of the
next
curse.
time, because I'm about to wrap it up.
Long have I awaited one such as you. One who might shatter the shackles of fate. One who can set me free. Bearer of the curse. It was my own manifestation that led you here. The ancient dragon has watched over the world for eons past. Take this. Do not resist. The dragon welcomes you.
Alright, so we're just gonna pop in a few levels and pop in a few levels and call it a night. And probably relax and play something. Something that's not this, that is. Alright, we can finally power stance with the Bone Fist. Here we go. There we go. And that's the combo. You can also do that, but it degrades the weapons really quickly. Anyways, thanks everyone for stopping by. I hope to talk to you guys some other time. But in the meantime, I gotta go. Bye. Oop. There we go.